clever is a very
So she's just here in 2 minutes, okay? We'll do 1 or 2 more questions.
Okay, kindly raise your hand before you start.
Hi.
Yeah. So do you think the book is going to be received in the same way by tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 cities? Because urban women will take away something different. Tier 2, tier 3 will take away something different. Do you plan to have like a change in attitude? Do you hope that this book will change an attitude?
Yeah, that is something good question, because for me now my books are read across cross sections in tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 cities. And this book is a little more high end in that way, it's more modern. But the girl at her core is very traditional. The girl's doing a very modern job, but in her deep mindset she's very hopefully they will like it. Is she here? Okay.
Well, as you're looking out for one Indian girl, I'd proudly like to present to you, put your hands together to receive our very special guest at the table, Indian film actress, recipient of several awards, including 3 national awards and the Filmfare Awards in 4 categories. That's Kangana for us. Very savvy with the media, expressing her honest opinions, and of course credited as one of the most fashionable celebrities. Thank you very much, Kangana, for joining us this evening. On behalf of Crossword, I'd like to now invite the CEO of Crosswords and present to our very special guest this evening, along with the author, a token of appreciation.
Send someone to mic her up. Or will she hold this? This is for the media.
Thank you very much, Kangana, for joining us this evening. Here in association with Crossword Bookstores and the Oberoi Mall for all the very best.
It's a new stationery line, especially for you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Kavish Mehra, the Managing Director of Rupa Publications, thank you so much.
Thank you, Chetan. I think all your fans, all your customers are expecting to read this book. I'm sure you'll get a lot of best wishes on the book to Chetan.
Our pleasure, Kinjal. Thank you so much. And so before we get into the delight of the conversation, for you to just share with us your overall view of being associated with the book launch. Thank you so much.
Hi everyone.
Can you hear her? Keep it really
Can you
close.
guys hear me? Okay, so I've read the book and I'm sure everyone's going to love it. And it's a very special book. It's a very human take on, a woman's life, a working woman. Today's girls who are struggling with their professional lives and personal lives. And it's a lot more endearing and a lot more meaningful because it is coming from a man. That's what makes it very special. And I've become a Chetan Bhagat fan all over again after this book. And when I read it, I was in tears. Actually, a few things pushed me to, made me very emotional because they sounded like, like a leaf out of my own book. So, my own experiences. So, well, I think I should ask Chetan a few questions and...
What we are going to do is, rather than make it very boring book launch type, the plan is she'll ask me 1 or 2 questions, I'll ask her 1 or 2 questions, and then we'll try to be honest and answer them. If Kangana feels comfortable, maybe we'll take 1 or 2 questions from you guys, but you have to ask nice, good questions, okay? And then we'll read a little bit from the book, only a little bit, okay? How does that sound? Sound like a plan? Yeah?
Okay.
Okay, so you want to ask me first? Okay.
Yeah, because I think, because I love the book, I have a lot to ask, and we didn't meet before this because I wanted it to be a very spontaneous conversation. So this book mostly talks about how a woman who's given equal opportunities like a man, today we are talking about gender equality and all of that, and how we deserve equal opportunity as a matter of fact. But when we give our women that, they are deprived of their basic feminine rights like love, care, trust and nurturing, right? That is what the book largely talks about. So I want to ask Chetan that at some point, because he's a married man, he's been in several relationships, So at some point, did he feel? No, but I know.
Yeah.
Okay, so at guys, I'm playing an interviewer for the first time. Please cooperate.
No.
Yeah. So did he at any point feel insecure of a woman's success, his woman's success, or he felt jealous and competitive of his own partner?
Or straight away you ask me such a difficult question.
No, but let's come to the point. No point moving, beating
I
around
thought
the
she's
bush.
going to ask me how are you feeling today, book launch. And all. She's asking me if I have felt insecure. I think it's a very good question because the book talks about this woman and how her boyfriends become insecure of her success. And so she's asking me, tell me honestly if as a man I have been insecure. Well, I have a very overachiever wife actually. She's smarter than me and in many ways. And she's also an MBA from IIM Ahmedabad. She was working in a bank. And there were points at which she got promoted. I didn't get promoted. There were points her salary was higher than mine. So initially I did get insecure. Initially I did feel that way. But I realized that it's very difficult because she will continue to do well. So how long can I feel this way? Then I thought कि चलो मजे ही ले लेते हैं. अभी तुम नौकरी करो. I'll leave and become a writer. I said, एक आदमी अगर अपनी ईगो गिरा देना तो बहुत आगे बढ़ सकता है. तो मैंने कहा मेरी कोई ईगो नहीं है. आप प्लीज नौकरी कीजिए, मैं घर बैठूंगा. So that's how that career switch happened. But you're right, it has happened. And then I check myself. Especially when I left my job, I remember people used to come to my house and say, अच्छा तो आप घर बैठते हो. Because writer का काम कोई काम नहीं मानता है. अच्छा books लिखते हो तो काम कौन करता है? अच्छा मैडम ऑफिस जाती हैं. अच्छा मिसेज आपकी ऑफिस जाती है और आप क्या करते हो पूरा दिन? मैंने कहा मैं कहानी सोचता हूँ. कहानियां सोचते हो बैठ के? So I started feeling insecure. I said अरे यार मैं भी आदमी हूँ, मैं भी कुछ करूँ. But अभी.
But isn't it amazing that he utilized that situation to
make a story?
To his advantage rather than getting jealous and letting the relationship fall apart and not letting the woman go ahead of him. I think he deserves a round of applause for this.
Thank you.
Chetan, you are our modern shining modern man. You are an example of shining modern Indian man. So we are very proud of you.
Thank you. अब कंगना ने मुझसे difficult question पूछा. I should also ask difficult, no? Easy or difficult? Difficult, okay? So मेरा भी bouncer आएगा अभी. So what I want to know, in fact you yourself just said कि you cried at many times in the book because this was a leaf out of your life. These